Hello everybody, it's me, Magic, and today we're going to be playing The Elder Scrolls Online. I haven't touched this game in a while. I don't actually remember when the last time I played this is, but I already have this character called Vranska, which I'm going to ignore. We're actually going to create a new character, because I seriously don't remember anything about this game. So I will... Oh, I forgot about these alliances and stuff. I will be back in a few, okay? Alright. It logged me out and destroyed my character because I took too long to pick a name. Are you kidding me? Sure. Close enough. Right, you have played through a tutorial with a previous character. You may choose to play through it again with Demaro or skip it. We'll play it. Isle of Balfiera. Balfiera. Oh my gosh. No one can say precisely how old the Adamantine Tower is. What?
You're awake. Thank the stars. There you are, on your feet. I know magical translocation can really upset the stomach. Just take a moment and get your bearings, alright?
I don't... This isn't the tutorial that I remember playing. I remember being, like, in a slave jail.
The Isle of Balfiera.
Balfiera.
Of Clan
Dureni.
I apologize for the cramped accommodations. We pride ourselves on courtesy, but circumstances here have taken a turn for the bizarre. I needed to make sure you weren't a danger to yourself or others. You might not be so eager to escape once you hear what's going on. You arrive via a portal, along with a deitric beast called Shayazel. It seized control of our golems and unleashed them on the island. If I free you, will you help me stop Shayazel?
I suppose. What if I just said goodbye? I cannot escape. It's my character. Does he look okay? Yeah, he's fine. Ugh.
When you're ready, follow me.
Oh my god, my nails are huge. Can I not have crazy big nails? What? How do you holster? There we go. Look at how big my nails. Oh jeez. Look at how freaking thick my long ass nails are. Oh my god, they're so long. Have they always been that long? Decorative wax. It's just as I've always wanted. Why did that give me an achievement? Okay, is she gonna teach me combat or something?
This is as good a place as any. Now, prepare yourself while I conjure up a dance partner.
A dance partner?
When your enemy prepares an attack. Good, now destroy it. Well done. Come speak with me for a moment.
That was awful. I'm terrible at fighting. Holy crap. Alright, let's talk with Norianway. Are you just shaking your head at me?
With moves like that, the Daedra doesn't stand a chance. Yes, I'd say we're ready to set out.
Okay,
to reach
okay.
the Key Rides Gallery. We have to make it out of this ruin and across a wide field full of the golems.
Yes, I am able to slip past them. I am very stealthy.
The first of many. The only way to access the gallery is through a mysterious gateway. Once we pass through that initial door, we'll step into a huge vault. This is the part that worries me most. I believe Shiazel, the Daedric creature that's causing all this mischief, may have nested itself in there. So be prepared to fight.
Will dealing with Shiazel pacify the golems?
I can't say anything with certainty, but ridding the world of an otherworldly abomination can't hurt, right? Its influence might linger for a time, but the golems should return to normal before too long. Hopefully.
Let's go. That wasn't that bad. Okay, let's unlock this door and... Oh! Okay. I see. There we go. That's a fun lockpicking mechanic. What armor should I take? A jerkin, and some breeches, and some shoes. I bet all of the items in here are shit. I don't know how much damage these daggers deal, so I'm not going to bother with them. A lockpick. That makes up for the one that I broke when I didn't know what I was... Oh, gloves! When I didn't know what I was doing. I'll try these out. Haha, look at me! I almost called myself a leather boy, but then I realized maybe I shouldn't say that. That would be really weird, actually. And we wouldn't want to be weird, now would we? This stuff is so cheap. Hey, I got some mint. You know, star anise is kind of like weed, but for cats. No, for dogs, sorry. I think. I read that somewhere. Go and search it up if you don't believe me, because I don't remember if it's accurate or not. I just remember seeing it in passing one time, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. Hello, this is Future Magic, coming to speak to you from the past, but the future relative to this video still. I just wanted to clarify, do not give your dogs star anise, do not give them anise, do not give them, I think it's anise seed? That can be dangerous. Thank you. That's fine, that's fine. All of this is fine. That's fine. This is not fine because it sucks. Why are the pewter rings worthless? Okay. Now we are fine. We are fine. I see no reason to bore you with... Oh, wow. Is that one of the golems? Or is that one of the demons? I say one of the demons, but I think she said that only one demon got out anyway. Well, Daedra.
Right. The entrance to the Keyride's gallery should be east of here. Let's head out.
Look at this nice, elegant, tall urn. I don't think you would even put anything in that. Oh, you can just zoom in and out. I didn't realize that. I thought you had to press V. V for Verd person. I forgot that one of the issues with playing the Elder Scrolls... Oh man, I did not mean to pick that up. One of the issues with playing the Elder Scrolls is that you can loot, like, everything. So if you're trying to make a gameplay video... Well, if you're like me, 90% of the time you're just looting stuff. You're not actually doing anything. You're just exploring the world and finding things. Because, well, frankly, I think it's fun. But in terms of, like, watching it, maybe that's not so fun. Where are we headed? I didn't pay attention. Ah, hello, Golem Champion. Okay. Ah, she's healing me. I'm awful at this. Maybe if I spent more time fighting instead of— oh, look, it's a kitty. Hello, kitty. Oh, he's a violent kitty. I didn't know he was a violent kitty. I thought he was a nice kitty. More stuff to loot. Just everything. Loot everything. How many lockpicks do I have? Oh, shit, I did not mean to pick it up. I must have— oh, excuse you.
The key rights gallery is in here. Let's head inside.
I want to explore some more. What's this? What is in here? Oh, can't open that. I'm done looting things because it's making a 10-minute trip into an hour-long ordeal, I swear. But I'm passing up all this loot that I can use for things. That feels equally wrong. What was that lady doing over there? What was she looking at? If there's anything else in here. A pewter ring. I don't want that. Oh, didn't I just say that I wasn't going to loot stuff? You see, that's the issue. It's just such an ingrained habit. Another Khajiit.
Well, this is upsetting.
Kalana. Upsetting? What's upsetting? Why does everyone look like... why does everyone look like... why do we look like gnomes compared to her? We look like little tiny people. What is... oh my god, they're so short. Why are they so short? I thought I was short.
The surge of magicka created by the portals you came through. Must have cracked this sky shard. Without a functioning sky shard, this gate remains locked, and there's no way for us to proceed. Damn.
Is there any way to fix it?
Unless you have a set of enchanting tools and a working knowledge of meteoric empowerment theory, no, there's nothing for it. We need to find a replacement.
Where can we find a replacement sky shard?
I saw one in a vault just south of here a few days ago, but it was flanked by one of the island's more powerful golems. Normally, I'd say we should search for another option, but given the circumstances, I think we have to risk it.
Alright, let's find that sky shard. Can I ask you something before we set out?
Of course. Let's not tarry too long, though.
What are sky shards exactly?
Giant clusters of meteoric glass. They fall from Aetherius, charged with raw and very potent magicka. Mages use sky shards in all kinds of rituals and experiments. We Dureni use them as a power source.
What kind of golem did you see near the sky shard?
It's a monstrous sentinel called a gargoyle. I've never seen one fight, but by all accounts, they are far more powerful than the golems we've faced thus far.
Cool, goodbye. Yay! Falling damage. My favorite kind of damage. Hello, saber-toothed kitty. Why are there saber-toothed cats on this island?
There it is, the sky shard.
And the gargoyle. Okay. Do I want to fight the gargoyle? Or do I just want to get the sky shard? I want to fight the gargoyle. But in order to remain hidden, I gotta sneak. Oh. No! Ah. Well, sorry, too late. I pulled off a successful interruption right there. Did you see that? Ugh, I am the best fighter ever. Let's take the sky shard. Ooh, I'm absorbing it. That is, I'm not picking it up. I am sucking it into my body.
Did you just absorb the energy of that shard? Incredible. Not quite what I intended, but we can work with this.
I am the power source, Norianwe. Let's skedaddle.
All right. Moment of facade aperture. With any luck, it'll respond to the power you absorbed and unlock the gate.
How are you talking to me like you're in my ear from that distance? And why are there still no subtitles?
You did. Let's speak for a moment. I'm afraid we've reached the really scary bit. The Daedric creature responsible for all these portals waits just beyond that gate. If you have any other preparations to make them now.
Goodbye. See, we are tiny compared to her. Hello, Mr. Naga. No, I don't want to wither and die.
Only I will remain.
Get over yourself. I don't even know how to I'm not going to kneel to you.
You cannot kill what cannot die.
Yes. What? Everything can die, you included. Ugh, I got attacked. I got hit.
You did it. Hopefully the gallery wasn't too badly
Cool.
damaged. Follow me.
Some weird-ass music. Oh man, bookshelves. I won't bore you by reading this out loud to you, but I will be reading this. Well, I'm back now. Man, I really want to read these books, but I'm sure I can find them elsewhere. Not in elsewhere, but you know what I mean. I went to the right side, just... Oh, I didn't know you lose, stamina while sneaking. Should I even be sneaking? There's probably nothing hostile in here.
Why we never managed to unlock the gates. Their power comes from this arcane helix. Amazing. With the helix exposed, these gates can finally reopen. Perhaps not all of them at first, but enough to reach most of Tamriel. The question for you, I suppose,
Whoa.
is where to first?
What? My camera just whipped around like no goddamn reason why.
Can you believe this? Just look around. With this arcane helix exposed, the chamber is positively crackling with magic. The Keyrights gallery has come to life, and I finally think I know why.
What do you mean? Why did it come to life?
Because of you. Matters in Tamriel are bleak. War rages in Cyrodiil. Daedric princes conspire. Dragons ride the winds of elsewhere. The Second Era needs a savior. I believe the gallery, perhaps even the adamantine tower itself, chose you.
Right. Okay. What do you think I should do next, if this prophecy of yours is true?
The Keyrights gallery opened doors to every corner of Tamriel. Places, I suspect, that desperately need a hero's aid. This choice is yours to make, but wherever you choose to go, I'm sure adventure awaits. May the stars protect you.
Complete quest. Norianwe just looks at me and she's like, what?
So, have you chosen where to go? What region of the world strikes your fancy? Not everyone gets to pass instantly from one side of Tamriel to another, you know. This is quite a gift.
Don't choir at me. I guess I'll just go through... Okay. They actually have labels. Knarthi's Roost. This is, this is clearly Skyrim, and this is clearly Morrowind. Oh, this is Vardenfell. That's where my other character is right now. Strosmkai? Don't punch me. But I also kind of want to go to Vardenfell, because I know that in Vardenfell, it's actually, like, the entire landscape is kind of really interesting. It's like, you see Morrowind as it was many years ago. I'm going to go to Vardenfell, because that's where I was shoved when I began, originally.
It It is written, my Vardenfell, my paradise.
Be wary, traveler. Pilgrims have been attacked on these roads.
At first, I assumed it was the usual house squabbles.
It attacked our camp last night, tore poor Ilva's head off. Right in
Holy
front of
shit.
you. You must hunt it. You must kill it.
Ashlanders once respected each other, helped one another.
These nomadic heretics deny the divinity of the tribunal and have no love for
Lies upon lies! Does it give them pleasure to invent reasons to bring us harm?
I'm not sure they deserve to be saved, but that's what we have to do.
I don't need you starting a blood feud.
Sometimes the great gear turns from frustration to opportunity.
Whoa! What is going on in the sky there? Oh boy, this looks awesome. Now I do remember something about the so-called God King of the Dark Elves. There were three immortal beings in... Oh gosh, I know there were three like immortal people that claimed to be gods, but they weren't actually gods, but they had like the entire population fooled because of how powerful they were. I don't remember how they got to be so powerful. What? Oh my god. I thought that was a guard attacking me immediately. What the hell is going on here? So, is there just no way to go back? What is this? Withheld at customs and stored in the yard. What? Oh, I see. Okay, it's the stuff. Okay. It's the icons up there when I look directly at them or close to where they are. Okay. So, do I just not get to go back there ever again? Am I like stuck here to do this? Oh. Dear Thane Vigli Stormbreast, honored leader of the Nord Cultural Exchange, it is I, Rigert the Brash, writing to you in Windhelm as you requested. I continue my study and exchange of information with the little dark elves of Morrowind as you ordered. Why you sent Rigert away after he only just arrived, I don't completely understand, but I suppose my mission is very important. As I set foot, well, both feet actually, into Vardenfell, the thought of this mission makes Rigert so excited. Trading culture with allied nations so that we can learn more about each other is almost better than cold mead on a hot day. Almost. This time, I traveled to learn more about the Tribunal, the so-called living gods of the Dark Elf people. The wonderment of it all gives Rigert the skin bumps. Now, unlike our good and proper gods of Skyrim, gods who listen to our prayers but have the good graces to stay out of Nord business, the Dark Elf gods actually walk among the people and rule over them the way the Skald King parades around Windhelm. No offense, Skald King. The God Kings of Morrowind seem to answer to various titles, although the most common appellations appear to be Lord, Mother, and Wizard. How do you know the word appellations, but still refer to yourself in the third person? Rigert spent many long hours attempting to converse with knowledgeable little dark elves, but much of what they told me just made my head go spinny spin. Here's what I learned about the Tribunal gods. Maybe you can make better sense of it all. The most popular of the three, at least in Vardenfell, is the warrior poet Vivek. They sing his praises in the corner clubs and shout his victories from the rooftops. Really, the faithful on every street corner eagerly shoved pamphlets containing his lessons and sermons at me, so if I so much as smiled in their general directions. Lord Vivek is called the Master of Morrowind. I tried to read some of his poetry, but it just made my eyes hurt. Not at all as interesting or bawdy as the great Fjoki, and full of illusions that any who aren't drenched in dark elf culture just wouldn't understand. Truth be told, even I, dark elf expert that I am, had trouble with some of the more esoteric concepts. The preaches... Oh, I thought that was a T because, anyway. He preaches duty to faith, family, masters, and all that is good. He saved his people on numerous occasions, including helping to repel at least 2 Akaviri invasions, but most recently, the invasion that led to the creation of our cherished Ebonheart Pact. He apparently has some sort of connection to the Daedra Mephala, who the Dark Elves call one of the good Daedra. He does have a dark side, though, as I've been told that he has an unnatural attraction to lustful thoughts and murderous intentions. So, not very different from the rest of the puny Dark Elves, right? He lives right here in a grand palace in Vivek City, which conveniently has the same name that he does. I spent a few minutes in his presence, but I couldn't help but stare at his strange appearance. Also, he tended to float around the chamber. As a tactic to make us mortal creatures feel inferior, it worked surprisingly well. Still, I was happy to have been able to spend some quality time with such a personage of impressiveness. Next, I tried to discover everything I could about the one they call Mother Morrowind, Almalexia. Now, it turns out she mostly inhabits the temple in Mournhold, so I wasn't able to get a face-to-face with the Dark Elf patron of healers and teachers. I admit I'm very disappointed, as I am given to understand that for a goddess, she's the Elk's antlers. They also claim that she embodies the best of Dark Elf culture and determination, which would fit into my area of expertise quite nicely. One priest told me that she protects the poor and the weak, and that her wisdom guides the Dunmari through all of their affairs. A drunk dark elf in a corner club also mentioned that she was kind of a stick in the mud, but an ordinator dragged her away before I could ask what she meant by that. Oh well. The most mysterious of the three god monarchs is Sotha Seal, also known as the Mystery of Morrowind. Okay, he says god monarchs, but isn't Vivek a man? Yeah. Oh. I misread monarch as matriarch. Okay. The most mysterious of the three god monarchs is Sotha Sil, also known as the Mystery of Morrowind, and the Wizard of Wonderishness. I believe that's what the priest called him. I misplaced those notes and am writing this last bit from memory while having a few mugs of mead. Although rumors abound, no one that I could find has claimed to have seen Sotha Sil in a Harker's age. The best I could learn from asking around is that Sotha Sil is the patron of artificers and mages, and many, especially dark elves, consider him to be the most powerful magicka user in all of the land. I even heard an amazing tale about a city of clockwork gears that Sotha Sil crafted to study the inner workings of the world, and they claim it's only as big as a small mammoth. Now that's something I'd give my last rabbit meatball to see. He's also credited with negotiating some kind of compact with a number of Daedric princes, but I decided not to look too deeply into this rumor. As Fioki says, the fool who stares gets noticed by the Daedra. Rigert is not so foolish as to do something as stupid as that. Did you roll your eyes, Thane Vigley? I bet you rolled your eyes. The three living gods of the Dunmeri empower the Tribunal Temple and embody the will and discipline of dark elves everywhere. Well, except for the Ashlanders, who refuse to bend their knees to Vivek, Almalexia, or Sotha Sil. Some sort of family squabble, I imagine. I'll look into that while I'm here. Rigert the Brash, Ambassador at Large for the Nord Cultural Exchange. Very interesting. Now that we have a little bit of the scene set for Morrowind, I love how this place just like feels so wild, even though we're clearly in a civilized part of it. It feels like untamed, like they're still working on the kinks and stuff. Hello, Alavessa Arethan.
We need help.
Oh, what's wrong?
There's an armiger injured on the road outside Seydanin. So much blood. They need help. I'm not exactly sure. The buoyant armiger was accompanying Canon Valasan on a mission for Lord Vivek, but something terrible must have happened. Canon Valasan sent me to find help. She's on the road just outside of Seydanin. Will you help them?
I'll go find Canon Valasa. Did you say Canon or is it Canon? Whatever. I'll find Valasa. A Bantam Guar. A Bantam Gar? Gar? I don't know. It's so cute. Oop. Whoop. It's so cute. Immediately draws weapons on it. Wow, I went the absolute worst way around. Are you serious? Oh no, can I even get up here? Ugh. Okay. That is the poorest choice. Ooh. Ooh. Haha, I stole something. I'm the best. I'll come back through with a different character and read all the lore and stuff and really figure it out. I love Skyrim. I mean, Elder Scrolls lore. Ooh, coins. Delicious. Ooh, perfumed rouge. Did I say rouge? I meant rouge. Yeah, I'm trying to balance my love of reading books in the Elder Scrolls with your entertainment, because I know it's not super fun to just sit here and read something with me. So we're gonna go off and kill some stuff, I guess. I really like... Oh, excuse me.
But I have enough to deal with. I'm just a simple tribunal priest, and the trouble at the ancestral tomb was too much for even our buoyant armiger to deal with. I have failed, Lord Vivek, and left a colleague alone at the tomb.
What happened at the ancestral tomb? Excuse me. What happened at the ancestral tomb?
Lord Vivek sent the three of us to seek guidance at the Undreno ancestral tomb. We were attacked when we got there, and our guard was seriously hurt. I barely got her to safety, but we failed to complete the mission Lord Vivek bestowed upon us.
3 of you? You mentioned another priest.
Canon Levu. He remained behind after we...
I like that little arm pump that she did. It was like, ugh, this person!
Inside and ask Lord Vivek's questions. But there's no way he can get past the Daedra, or ask the questions on his own. May the three grant him wisdom.
I can go to the tomb and help Canon Levuel.
By the 3! First a wounded armiger, now this!
By dawn and dusk, evil creeps through the shadows of my beloved Vardenfell. But an outlander arrives to aid my people, just as I have foreseen.
Okay, Azura.
What do they mean?
What happened?
Merciful Azura, the Mother Soul spoke through you.
The Mother Soul? That's a cool name for a god, the Mother Soul.
Lord Vivek, protect me. That was Azura, the queen of the night sky. And you, she spoke directly to you, Outlander. I'm surprised the Daedric Prince would risk Lord Vivek's wrath to proclaim a prophecy. But she did say you were here to aid us.
What just happened here?
The Daedric Prince Azura possessed that woman and spoke through her. I've heard of such occurrences, of course, but to witness such an event... She said evil creeps through the land. I wonder if it has anything to do with what we saw at the tomb.
Maybe. Okay, tell me more about Azura, I'm curious.
Azura is the cruel but wise...
Cruel but wise? How can you be cruel and wise?
She's one of the good Daedra, for what that's worth. But for her to speak through an innocent means something terrible is about to happen. Why else would she dare Lord Vivek's wrath?
So Vivek has power to rival Azura? Lord Vivek and Azura don't get along?
What do they teach you where you come from? Lord Vivek's a living god! Azura is merely the anticipation of Sothasil. Vivek stands as the present and the future, while Azura clearly represents Vardenfell's past. So no, they don't get along.
What is the anticipation of Sothasil? What does that mean? I really liked how she was like, "What do they teach you where you come from?" She was like so offended at me. Or sorry, by me. Tell me a little bit more about the mission.
We sought guidance in a matter that concerns Lord Vivek.
Why did you...
I received specific questions to ask while Levuel concentrated on summoning his ancestor. The Daedra ruined those plans when they fell upon Urnsy, and we were forced to flee.
Daedra?
Vile creatures from oblivion.
I know what a Daedra is.
Hear about an odd ghost or a nest of vampires, but never Daedra. Please, if they're still there, they'll rip Canon Levuel apart. He's definitely not a warrior. Just look at what they did to the buoyant armiger.
Do I have to keep on talking with her, or can I just go to the thingamajiggy? The tomb? I'm not sure if the quest will progress if I just say goodbye or not, and I am curious about what a buoyant armiger is. So, what is a buoyant armiger?
The buoyant armigers comprise one of the military orders of the Tribunal Temple. They seek to emulate Lord Vivek's deeds through actions and words. Poor Urnsy. Those monsters went straight for her. Her blood flowed like lava from Red Mountain.
Hey, I know that you left your colleague in a tomb, but like, can you tell me about this Red Mountain?
Where are you from? Children learn of Red Mountain before they even taste Flynn. The mountain sits at the center of Vardenfell, periodically rumbling like a sleeping Nyx shaking its leg. Lately, however, it seems to be waking from its long slumber.
Okay. Don't worry, I'll help you. Ooh, it's a little pet. Oh, that's so cute. Oh my god. Hello. Hello, doggy. Why can't I pet him?
Follow me, but keep an eye out for those Daedra.
Things to loot. Ash. Gnawed bones. You know, this isn't a great tomb if your bones get gnawed in here. I remember when I was younger, I tried playing what the frick are you reading in a tomb? When I was younger and I tried playing Morrowind, I couldn't play it because I got too scared because I went into a tomb and like a ghost chased me or something, and it scared me and it was awful.
The summoning chamber. I'll call forth my ancestor, then you can...
Okay, sure. Summon your ancestor. Is this something that like all dark elves can do?
My rest been disturbed enough by those filthy Daedra. Why do you summon me, descendant?
My Lord Vivek has inquiries that only you can answer, my lady. My companion will present them with your permission.
The warrior poet? Very well. Ask Vivek's questions. Ask the warrior poet's questions, Outlander.
Lord Vivek asks, the heart of the world, key to ascension. Should I be filled with apprehension?
Ah, Lord Vivek always had a way with words. Tell him to rest assured. The heart remains sane. I wonder why that concerns him. Ask the remaining questions as my time here is short.
Lord Vivek asks, has the enemy of old returned, so devious and bold?
An enemy of old, yes, but not the one that Vivek presumes.
Lord Vivek asks, did Sothasil in his unending crusade know our divinity would shrivel and fade?
Sothasil multiple scenarios and contemplated endless solutions. He even experimented with his divinity, drawing energy to study before returning it. Loss will come, he foresaw, but not until the collapse of the temple. Now, back to sea.
Goodbye.
I hope that's what Lord Vivek needed. Let's talk outside.
Hello.
Thank you for helping me complete my task. Now, I need to return to Vivek City. Have you been there? It's amazing. Ziggurats rising out of the water, moonlit hanging in the sky above. Hey, you should meet me there so I can introduce you to Lord Vivek.
Did you understand what your ancestor told us?
Just between us, I understood neither the questions asked nor the answers received. Not that I expected you. Some things aren't meant for mortal minds. That's another reason for you to come to Vivek City, to help me explain what your ancestors said.
What are you talking about aren't meant for mortal minds? They were just using, like, references to things, like the heart of some kind, so like a source of power or something that might give them their ability to stay immortal. I'm talking about the three of them. And, you know, there's clearly like an enemy that's come back after a long period of time. It's just code. What is that? It's just code. It's not like mortal minds cannot comprehend it.
Quick stop in Satanin to check on my original traveler behind. When you
Satanin.
get to Vivek City, head right to the palace and I'll meet you there. I know that Lord Vivek will want to reward you for assisting me.
I'll meet you in Vivek City.
I'll be along shortly. When you get to Vivek City, head directly for Lord Vivek's palace. Once there, I'll make introductions and we can tell the warrior poet everything we've learned.
You said I could ask you more about the tribunal after we finished your mission. No?
Of course.
Did he say that?
Said, the tribunal consists of our 3 living gods, Vivek, Amalexia, and Sothasir. They lead us in spiritual matters and rule over Dunmi society as god monarchs of the Dark Elves. I serve Vivek, but honor the entire tribunal.
No, we already know that not all Dark Elves follow the tribunal, even though it's like illegal or whatever, so I don't care. I just want to go check out what that weird thing was. It's probably an... Is this a... You gonna attack me? Okay. Oh, you didn't like me standing there, did you? Hey, man. That ain't cool. A river troll? You know, a few days ago I was reading World of Warcraft lore, and I learned that the Night Elves are actually descended from trolls, which I thought was really interesting. What is that? A cliff... Oh, I remember I was also attacked by cliff striders in Morrowind, and that was another reason why I had to quit. And those things freaked me out. Silt striders, they were awful. There were a lot of things in Morrowind that I couldn't stomach. Bear in mind, I was like 8 or something. I was pretty young. Look at that thing. What is it? It's so... I cannot tell... I can't figure out what that is, but it looks cute, whatever it is. Okay. Anyway. I have filmed several hours worth of content, so I'm hoping that I... Okay. Anyway. Now that I'm back in Satanin, after way too long... I looked at so much stuff. I got distracted over and over again. That's just, you know, that is how I am. Now that we're back here, though, I'm going to end the episode here, and I'll see all of you next time. Thank you for watching the introduction to the Elder Scrolls Online playthrough that I am probably going to be continuing. Anyway, it was lovely. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.